23, Michael Edwards. Number 22, Xavier Smith. Number 15, Brian Reader. And number 14, Robert Cruder. Lebanon is assisted by Joe Patrick, Michael Rochester, and Troy Gannon. And of course, our head coach, Douglas Cowell.
First change already for Cookeville was Blake Fitzpatrick will replace Blake Houston in the starting lineup.
Blake Fitzpatrick replaced Blake Houston. Yep, that's what I...
So a Blake for a Blake. How about that?
I called it like that. I had them all checked. So not a big deal. Well, you know, I tried.
Get a man. Get a man.
Take it away, Marv.
In the air, controlled by Cookeville.
Just want to tell you wasn't exactly right that time.
All right, I was waiting for it. Heel to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick guarded by Reader, almost a steal. Gets out of there to Courier, and that one is dribbled off. Wow. Coach Kyle, he's doing.
I thought that was going to hurt his neck. I'm afraid over there going back.
That was a whiplash move, wasn't it?
It was.
Out of bounds, last touch by Lebanon, they'll inbounds. Here's Mitchell Hill.
Is that positive reinforcement?
I think so. Great attitude adjustment, too. Here's Fitzpatrick, drives the baseline and shoots it up and over Michael Edwards. A high-floating shot. So Fitzpatrick first, it's Cookeville, 2-zip. Reader to Edwards, top of the key left side. Smith cuts outside, guarded by Fitzpatrick. Get your pass to McCatherine. He'll take it across the lane, and he's hacked in the act, and that's going to be Brandon Weaver, the 6'7" senior, so not a good start for the low post.
Not a good start, and that goes back again to when they touch the ball, regardless of where they touch the hand or not, they're going to call the foul, and Blake's going to get his first, and that's going to be the first for Cookeville as Herschel McCatherine goes to the line. And of course, that's her team first as well. First will go to the line to shoot two, and the first one is up. And it rolls in. There we go. We need to roll tonight, Mark.
Boy, we do. Big Mac has the touch. Let me tell you, that one falls as 2-1 Cookeville. 7:26, 34 seconds into the ballgame here. And Herschel McCatherine ties it at 2.
And you always hope those seniors have a good night on senior night.
Ooh, here's full court pressure, almost a steal by Reader, but they get it into Hill. Hill works on the right wing up into the front court across the timeline. Works on Reader, and they're going to call a hold on Brian. Maybe a little forearm shiver that time from Mitchell Hill, but Reader calls for the reach-in, and team fouls even up at 1 apiece.
Sometimes players can put that hand on there and get away with, as they kind of move away from you, and they don't call the hand check, but of course we've seen these officials, they call 23 in the first half of the girls' game.
Boy, and it was definitely a foul fest. Baseline jumpers, they penetrate and get it down to Blake Courier. He strikes from about 8 feet out, and it's 4-2 Cookeville. Here's X-Men in the front court, top of the key. Guarded by Fitzpatrick. Looks down low for Big Mac. Can't get it to him. Crudup running the baseline. They get it to Edwards at the right elbow. He'll kick it back to X-Men. Xavier works around. Great entry pass in there to McCatherine. They're going to call over the back on Blake Courier. So McCatherine draws a couple of quick ones in the low post. And that's going to get action right off the bench now. Rob Case checks in.
Blake Courier gets a couple of quick ones. Foul. And so Lebanon will inbound the ball underneath, and that's 2.
So Case checks in real quick. Blake Courier, the 6'4" junior, to the bench with 2 fouls. Here's Reader. Goes down low to the baseline to Edwards, and they'll say he towed the line down there underneath the basket, so the turnover gives it back to Cookeville.
The line. I hadn't heard that in a while. That's pretty good, Mark. About like Masters and whatever.
Lewis and Clark.
Yeah. That's the one you like best, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the better of the two, I think.
Lebanon in a 2-3 zone, Mark.
Fitzpatrick swings around the hill, looking across. He'll go to Akers, top of the key. Lebanon in a 2-3 zone. They try to go down low, and great steal. Step in by Robert Crudup. Gets it back to Xavier. Here comes Lebanon.
Quick hands by Crudup that time on defense.
Boy, X-Man straight to the hole. Has it knocked out of bounds, and they'll say deflected by Brandon Weaver.
Got a little break right there. Well, yeah, we got a little break there. That's good. Xavier trying to go to the line. Again, 2 fouls already on Courier, so why not? Let's see if we can get him in foul trouble. Of course, Courier's on the bench right now.
Cookeville zones the out of bounds. They'll get it into Crudup on the right wing. McCatherine stands at the free throw line. X-Man in the corner. He'll work across. 10-footer, no good. Battle for the rebound. Edwards goes up and cleans it, puts it back up, no good. McCaffrey with the tip, no good, and Weaver cleans the glass for Cookeville. Here's Hill on the right wing. Lebanon all back on defense. Hill in the front court.
3 offensive shots that time, though, Marv. That's good for Lebanon to crash the boards.
Boy, it is. Hill with a long 3, just a little short, and Reeder goes up high to get the rebound on senior night. So the senior cleans the glass on that one. It's a 2-point lead for Cookeville. Down low to Edwards. He'll shoot from 4 and score. So Michael Edwards evens it at 4.
He evens it at 4, and that's good. Reeder there cleaning the glass, kind of like Windex, you'd call it, wouldn't you, Marv?
Mr. Ammonia.
Mr. Ammonia.
Boy, what a formidable twin towers for the boys and the girls. The Eli sisters and McCaffrey and Edwards.
Ain't that good?
Man, oh man.
Ain't's not a word, I understand that.
Sure it is. Oh, Reeder with the steal, gets it to Crudup. Here comes Lebanon. Crudup up ahead to Xavier Smith off the glass, and good. So a quick 2 that time, and Lebanon takes their first lead of the night, 6-4 with 5:13 and counting here in the first.
Lebanon quick on defense tonight, Marv, really getting after him.
There's Akers for 3 right side, in and out, no good. Edwards skies in to get it. McCaffrey ends up with it, feeds to X-Man. Here comes Xavier in the front court. 4:58 and counting here in the first. 6-4 Lebanon leads. Crudup on the right wing, guarded by Hill. Cookeville goes to the man-to-man. Edwards out high, guarded by Weaver. Kicks to X-Man, down low to McCaffrey. He'll spin on Case. His short jumper, no good. Rebound, no good. Another rebound. His putback that time is good. 3rd time's a charm. And Case takes a little forearm shiver to the chest that time from McCaffrey. Let's see if it carries over down here on Cookeville's offensive end.
Great effort. Stick to it in this, if you'd call it there, Marv, by McCaffrey.
Ooh, long 3 by Akers. No good. Case got a hand on it. Crudup in there. In the land of the Giants, takes it away, and he's on his way. Here's Crudup in the front court. Goes by Mitchell Hill. Running jumper, good. Great layup that time by Robert Crudup. He did it all himself, and it's 10-4 Lebanon.
Need a little timeout, Marv, and so we're going to take it with them. 4:14 to go in the first quarter. Lebanon on top of Cookeville, 10-4. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Lebanon, Casey Nunley, Beadle, Crudup, Hutto, and McCaffrey in a 1-2-2 half-court trap. Marv?
So big lineup change for Lebanon. They'll feed in the corner. The Akers down low. They'll get it down there, and boy, talk about hacked in the act. Kyle Wiley drew a crowd as he went to the basket.
He did. Robert Crudup's going to get called for that foul, and that's going to be the second team foul on Lebanon. And Kyle Wiley will go to the free throw line as he was also subbed that time, Mark. 5 for Cookeville, Mark.
And Wiley misses his free throw, and it's 10-4.
New people for Cookeville?
Oh, lots of new people.
Oh, lots of new people.
Well, 1 or 2.
Yeah. He hits his second one, though, and the score is 10-5, Lebanon on top.
Here's Crudup. He'll take over backcourt duties for X-Man as he takes a breather. Taylor Hennigan out to guard him. Hill stays in the game. Down low, Weaver stays in the game as well, as does Akers. Here's Beadle across the lane, kicks it to Crudup, fakes the 3. Guarded out there and guarded closely by Blake. Or make that Taylor Hennigan. Here's McCaffrey on the baseline. Ball fake with Weaver, gets it to Nunley on the right wing. No place to go with it. Oh, gets a great screen. Pops from 12. No good. Hutto with the offensive board. Takes it away and puts it back up with the left hand. Alex Hutto with a big basket in this 12-5. Lebanon with their largest lead at 7 with 3:20 and counting here in the first quarter. Drive that time. Wild shot. No good, but Weaver sips in, gets the offensive rebound, and somehow gets it to fall. Boy, that one just kind of hung on the rim.
It rolled in, didn't it, Mark?
It fell right in, and it's 12-7 right at the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. Here's Crudup across the line, guarded out there by Hennigan. 5-second count is on. Hennigan just takes it away and gets possession, and they'll call a jump ball. I thought he was going to say timeout, but possession here with Lebanon. Big break for the Blue Devils there as Taylor Hennigan basically just picked Robert Crudup's pocket right there at midcourt.
He did, and he tried to call a timeout. The official just wouldn't give it to him right there. But good for Lebanon.
Hutto inbounds to Crudup, and we're back underway. 12-7, Lebanon by 5 on senior night.
On senior night, Mark.
Here's Nunley. Boy, and that was just a real quick sleight of foot, but not that quick. It was a travel.
Sure enough. Lebanon continued going to play a lot of people, looks like, tonight, as we see here. Xavier and Edwards getting ready to check back in. We're going to roll the numbers on them, looks like, and really get after them, Marv. Man-to-man defense so far.
Lebanon switches to the man-to-man. Coach Kyle believes in that, and it works well for him. Akers kicks it left side to Hennigan. Hennigan tries to drive on Beadle. Down low, he's got Wiley and gets it to him, and his little run and layup is good on the baseline. So Kyle Wiley scores, and it's 12-9, a 3-point ball game.
And Kyle Wiley has 3 so far tonight.
Here comes Crudup across the line, feeds right side to Beetle. He's guarded by Hill. Looks down low for Hutto, swings it to Nunley, top of the key, no place to go. Back to Beetle. Beetle guarded by Hill. Looks for Crudup, left wing, swings it over to Nunley. Down low is Hutto. They can't get it to him. Had Wiley on his hip, out high to McCatherine. Big Mac will roll it straight down the lane. Great ball fake, gets it to go and draws the foul. So Big Mac,
fashion three-point play.
Big time in the lane that time, and it's 14-9 and a chance to make it 6.
They're going to call the foul on Brandon Weaver. That's going to be the team third. But it's going to give that old-fashioned three-point play, Marv, that you always talk about. Herschel McCatherine right now has 6 points already, looking for his 7th one. And he's 2 of 2 from the free throw line as he gets ready to pop this one. And hopefully it drops, Marv.
And gets the shooter's roll, and it does. So Herschel McCatherine strikes. He'll go to the bench as Edwards checks back in for him. So you 5 on the floor. Luke Sampson checks in. Xavier Smith, Casey Nunley, Ryan Beetle. And guarding the out-of-bounds play on the full court pressure, Michael Edwards. Hennigan gets it in to Wiley on the right wing. Wiley in a hurry in the front court. He's double-teamed right in front of the Lebanon bench. And throws a forearm, a vicious forearm on Xavier Smith. And he's called for the offensive foul. That one was pretty obvious.
I believe it was too. A little bit frustrated there because we really got all over him and trapped him as soon as he got in the front court right here. Good defense by both Casey Nunley and I believe Beetle at that particular time. But he got frustrated, committed the foul.
First on Wiley, 4th on Cookeville. 15-9, Lebanon leads. Nunley on the left wing gets a pick from Sampson. Drives the baseline, pull up 8-footer off the glass. Good. What a kiss shot that time by Casey Nunley. And it's 17-9. That was a high banker, wasn't it?
It was. Would you call that ammonia? Or what? I don't know what you call it.
What would you call that one?
It's off the glass.
That one's a streak-free shot.
Or he could First Tennessee Bank shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Or Wilson Bank shot.
Or Liberty State.
Yeah. Whatever.
Or Wilson Bank and Trust.
That's what it would be around here.
Absolutely. There's Weaver, short jumper in the lane, and gets it to fall. Rattles it home, so Weaver strikes from 8, gets back down to 6 at 17-11.
Weaver has 4 so far.
Minute 5 to go. Nunley with a running floater. No good. Beetle comes in on the baseline, keeps it alive, but Hennigan takes it away for Cookeville. Here come the Cavaliers on the fast break. Great look to Wiley. Underneath, acrobatic shot, no good. And Edwards with the rebound. They're going to call Wiley again. That's 2 quick ones on Kyle Wiley. 5th on Cookeville. So at 52 seconds even to go, Lebanon will have the length of the court to go, leading 17-11.
Nice job that time by Wiley to go underneath the glass and lay it up. Didn't get it to go and tried to fight back that offensive board. Didn't get it. I like Beetle's offensive board work down here the last time we was on offense. Mark really come running.
Sometimes you just got to keep it alive.
Yeah, and
you don't have to get it. You just got to keep it alive.
And we saw that tonight a couple of times with Ebony Marshall, I thought, and Austin slapped it back
outside. Great concept for offensive rebounding. Keep it alive.
Keep it alive. That's exactly right. Tip it out if you can't get it. Cookeville in a 2-3.
Oh, here's Beetle, drives the baseline. He's cut off. Skip pass all the way out high to X-Man. He'll take it in the lane. Bunny drop and shot right in the lane from 6 point blank, and it's 19-11. 11 by 8. 27 seconds and counting as Mitchell Hill walks it across for Cookeville. X-Man out on him. Lebanon remains in the man-to-man. 20 seconds even as Hill works around the jump circle. 19-11. 11 by 8 here on senior night from Campbell Brandon Gymnasium as the first quarter ticks away here. And they'll set it in motion. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Double team, triple team flops out on Hill. Nowhere to go. Kicks it over to Hennigan. That is a long 3 from the right side. No good. Beetle, great block out. Smith with a, shall we just call it a ceiling scraper, that is no good at the buzzer. So the first quarter ends with your score 11-19, Cookeville 11. It's Blue Devil basketball right here on FM 98.9 AM 1490. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Not that, isn't that something?
Wow.
I know you're going to make a deal over it.
That's a fact.
Yep.
Here's Fitzpatrick, one of the Blakes. He'll get it to Hennigan, back over to Fitzpatrick. He's open for 3, ball fake. McCatherine jumps out on it. Boy, wasn't it, though? Short jumper over there by Blake Houston. Another one of the Blakes, no good. Here's Crudup into the front court, and they're going to have to call a riding foul on Blake Houston as he literally rode Robert Crudup all the way into the front court, so it'll be the 16th foul on Cookeville. Only 2 on Lebanon.
And the first on Blake Houston.
Which one? Oh, okay, I was going to say, you got to specify.
And he really went after him from the word go, didn't he? I mean, you could see he was going to commit the foul no matter what that time.
Well, sometimes you just deserve a whistle.
Lebanon 8 of 15 from the 2-point line, Marv, in the first quarter.
Raider, top of the key, swings over to X-Man left side. Blake Fitzpatrick pops out on him as Cookeville switches to the man-to-man as well. X-Man works around.